Hello and welcome to the Sideboard, here for the Open Series Spotlight video series. I'm Ken Crocker here with Dustin Taylor. Dustin, how you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Alright, so for this video what we're doing is we're going to take a list that you top 8'd in Providence and we're going to run it through some moto videos. So what we got here is Sultai Reanimator.
Yeah.
Well, kind of Sultai Reanimator. So we got the normal Sultai stuff, like we saw Reed Duke run over at the Invitational.
Exactly.
And we saw Ross Merriam run both at Syracuse and here.
Yep.
So you got your 4 Siddisis. You're running 3 of the new Siddisi, the Undead Vizier, only running 2 Whip of Erebos. But you do have a little spice. In the main deck. So why don't you tell me about that spice?
So I'm splashing red for Dragon Lord Atarka.
It's a powerful card.
It is. So the other 7-drop that used to be there was Hornet Queen. So we cut the Hornet Queen. I felt like Hornet Queen doesn't impact as much as Atarka does for a very small splash. It's I cut a Temple of Mystery, a Yavimaya Coast, and a Temple of Malady just to keep the top land count down. To play 3 red sources, plus I have Carotid and Wayfinder to cast it, and of course I can just whip it back if I mill it.
Fair enough. So in order to play the Dragon Lord Atarka from your hand, we have 2 Frontier Bivouacs and a Mana Confluence.
Yes.
But that's really not that bad when you consider the fact that you're also running the 4 Courser package.
Yeah.
So why are you playing the Atarka? Like, what specifically? I mean, you have 2 of them here, which is more than most I've seen. I've seen Ross Merriam run 1. You're running 2. So exactly where did you come with those numbers from? So
I actually talked to Ross about it. It was my idea initially to run Atarka. So I brought it to him. He said, okay, I'll play 1. He played a Den Protector over the second Atarka. So there's a lot of games like board states where Hornet Queen is fine against certain dragons or something like that. But even like Elspeth, Atarka just kills Elspeth.
Sure.
It'll kill like a Dragon Lord Slumgar. You know, just like wipe up boards to get like your Sidisi and your zombies through on these stalled board states. It's also like a 13-point swing when you have a whip in play. You just 5 them, you gain 5, attack for 8, you gain another 8.
Yeah, so its ability triggers with the whip in play
right,
as well.
Exactly.
So you get all the life and you get an 8/8.
Right, so it's a big gap. Hornet Queen just doesn't have that ability. You put it into play. I still board 1, it's still fine. There's matchups where it's great to just clog up the board against Stormbreath and things of that nature. But that like 13-point gap of life or just, that aggressive nature you can do to turn the corner is just something that Hornet Queen just doesn't have the ability to do.
So basically, Hornet Queen out, Dragon Lord Atarka in.
Yep.
We do have a Hornet Queen here in the sideboard.
I do.
We also have your usual fare of like 1 Soul of Innistrad, 1 Furico, 1 Reclamation Sage. But we also have a little bit of a spicy one in Merciless Executioner.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more Ross than me.
Okay.
Esper Dragons was like probably the best deck at the Pro Tour. Although Red won, the best deck was probably Esper Dragons. Yeah. So we were like, how do we want to alter our deck a little bit? So we can't really kill an Ojutai when they tap out for it, right? They tap out, play Ojutai, tap out, play the 3/7 Slumgar. We can't really do anything. We can't downfall it, we can't cut it. We can either counter it with a stroke or that's really it. Thought sees it. So we wanted a way to, if we mill something, we can either whip something to deal with it or cast it and just get it off the table right away.
Very nice.
It's also really good against like Heroic. It was very good. They have like 1 big giant guy. They keep up all their God's Willings, things of that nature. It gives you something you can whip to just get rid of the guy or just cast naturally and get rid of it as well.
So it sounds like it's just an extra card to prepare for some of the harder matchups.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, Dustin, we wish you the best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you for taking the time to side us in from the sideboard.
Absolutely,
really
anytime.
Appreciate it. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of the videos here at the Open Series Spotlight.